starting lineups, and she was quite proud of her girls, saying that they really kept it close between both Calais and Machias in their first two losses. But she's going to take a little. She said it's going to take a little time. Hopefully by mid-season, she's going to be, the kids will be a little bit more in tune and probably a little more fit to be able to go a whole game. She says it was just at the very end of the fourth quarter they kind of lost a little gas. So hopefully by the mid-season they'll be there. Woodland, I think they've been consistent the last two games.
I thought the defense has been decent.
Yeah, it has this year. The girls are stepping up. I like what I'm seeing. I'm hoping that there's an improvement by the end of the season. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of interested in see where we go from here, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm glad to see that both clubs have numerous girls on the club. That's great to see with JV clubs and things. I think that's a benefit to both schools, that you have both a JV and varsity teams. I remember when there was just varsity being played. So it's great that they get all these girls get a chance to play here in the Dragon Dome. The officials for tonight's ball game are Laura Bagley and Steve McGinley. Woodland with a record of 0-2. They are coached by Mark Hornbrook, Lauren Waycott, and Sheridan Smith. On the other side for the Jonesport Beals Royalettes, their varsity coaches Natalie Beal, assisted by Roger Beal. In case anybody is wondering, the JV game was won by Jonesport Beals by a score of 31-16. As tomorrow, the Calais High School boys will be home in the afternoon as they will play host to the Mananocook Academy boys. As that should be a good one down there in Calais tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back here on Wednesday with the girls again, and the girls will place host to Skank of East Millinocket. Now, it's been a long time since I've seen Skank in this gym.
I think the last time, if I can remember correctly, I think the last time we played Skank was back when I was in school here 30 years ago.
It's been a long time. There might have been
it was 30 years ago we played it. It might have been a prelim game or something, but during the regular season, I think it was back when I was in high school.
So that's a joy when you see different schools come in. There's the Skank Wolverines, Lady Wolverines, who come here to the Dragon Dome on next week on the December 22nd. Now let's take a clear look at today's starting lineup, brought to you by Sunrise Eye Care in Calais and Machias. Let Sunrise Eye Care help you see everything more clearly. Call 454-2277 or 255-4461 today for an appointment. Now here is your Sunrise Eye Care starting lineups. For the Jonesport Beals Royalettes, they will have Jordan Balicki, a senior. Lauren Beal, a senior at number 14. Lauren Crowley, 0. Emily Lund, number 15. And Emma Peabody, a junior. She is number 30. On the other side, for Coach Mark Hornbrook's Lady Dragons, they'll have Sierra Bryant, Nicole Cox, Hannah Lockenwitz, Brooke Smith, and Alyssa Stevens for the starting lineups for the Woodland Lady Dragons here. And I did want to mention, if you want your company, sports team, or organization to look its best, do what we do. Visit Cabin Fever Embroidery on North Street in Calais, the official outfitter of QDY, WALZ, and WCRQ. And we are matching twins, and we're looking dapper. I love these shirts.
Yeah, I spoke to Timmy earlier today.
Got
an order in for our festival group, so got a couple sweatshirts we have made up, and he's getting them ready and set up for us to pick up next week. So
look very nice.
They do. These shirts look awesome,
and it's very professional. And then they're going to mention about the mask. Yeah, wearing masks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think everybody's been doing a pretty good job with the mask.
I believe they have. I haven't been downstairs too awful much, but we're talking with Patty Meta that was here earlier and John a little bit earlier with the mask situation. Right. They're not having to go and police anything too much, which is really nice. Kids,
Yes.
One less thing they got to worry about.
That's right. So we got Jordan Balicki, number 20, Lauren Beal, 14, Lauren Crowley, 0. Emily Lund is 15. Emma Peabody is number 30. And I remember some of these girls from last year's club. So they do have some veterans back for the Jonesport Beals Royalettes. They got Sierra Bryan, a senior. Nicole Cox. And she's the junior. Hannah Locken. What's the junior?
Junior Alyssa Stevens.
And Junior Alyssa Stevens, and should be Brooke Smith. Will be the starters for the Woodland. And now we'll stand for playing of our national anthem. Very good. We get settled down for an exciting ball game here from the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here high above courtside as the Joint Sport Beals Royalettes coming into Woodland to host the Woodland Lady Dragons. Both ball clubs 0-2. Laura Bagley and Steve McGinley are officials. Laura Bagley's birthday same day as mine. Yeah, January 5th. Yeah. So should be a fun one. Good to see the crowd here. And Royalettes, coached by Natalie Beal, will have Balicki, Beal, Crowley, Lon, Peabody. On the other side for the Lady Dragons, Bryant, Cox, Lockowitz, Smith, Stevens. All right, jumping it up will be number 20, Balicki, Jordan Balicki, with who will be jumping for Woodland. To the side, be Smith, okay. All right, so McGinley blows the whistle. We'll get ready to start here. Balicki and Smith. And it's tipped into the backcourt. It's picked up by Peabody. And up in the front court is Crowley. And it's thrown away by Smith, and she gets caught with a double dribble. She made the nice steal, but it caught between them, that one. So it'll be Crowley put the ball in the play in the near sideline. And it gets over to Lund. Over the top, shot up by Peabody. That is no good. Rebound fought for Royalettes, will come away with it. With the rebound. Outlets around the horn to Crowley. Crowley running right-handed. That's a partial block. And comes away with it will be Cox. Cox all the way down, looking to run. Shot up and in by Brooke Smith. And Woodland draws first blood here as they come out with a press on the front court. Crowley stops, pops up, no good. Rebounds controlled by Smith. We'll bring it back the other way. You look at the fast break, trying to go coast to coast. She does, lays it up and in, 4-0. Woodland in the press. Looks like a 2-2-1 press. And they break it in the front court. All the way down is Lund. Lund loses the handle and out of bounds. Last touch by Stevens of Woodland. So it'll be the Royalettes ball, and he thrown basket. They trail it 4-0 here in the early going.
I think one of the keys of this game, Mike, is turnovers.
Yeah, I could see that right off.
I think really who can control the ball the best is going to be the key to this game. So.
Yeah, control it so that you can get quality shots at the basket here. Ensuing action, the ball was tipped out of bounds, so it'll be Jones Sport Beals' ball again. Nothing ventured, nothing gained on that one, I guess.
A couple seconds off clock.
That's about it. Peabody outside pass inside to Balicki for two. That was a nice setup on that one off the inbounds play. Make that 4-2. In the front court. Smith in the paint. Outlets outside to Stevens. Stevens all by herself. She leaves it up and no good. Rebound is controlled by nobody and out of bounds. We get a rebounding foul. And it will be... Oh, they're going to call him the act of shooting? All right, Sierra Bryant will go to the line. I thought it was off the rebound. Okay.
Okay, number 14, Lauren Beal is going to pick up her first, team's first.
Bryant's shot is no good. She'll get another one. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Woodland leads it 4-2. Sierra Bryant, the senior, I believe the lone senior on the club. Dips, shoots, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Cox. Nicole Cox outlets well outside the Smith. She'll set for the three-pointer. Got it! Nice shot. Nice shot, and they lead 7-2 in the front court. And stolen away by Woodland. All the way up, Smith. Down inside, and Stevens making a nice save. Around, Stevens has it from Cox. Nicole Cox. Around to Lockenwitz. Lockenwitz with the dribble. The paint outside to Bryant. Bryant goes down, top. Shot up, no good. Rebound is controlled by the Royalettes, Balicki. And look at the outlet, stolen away by Woodland again. That press is paying dividends. Stevens over the top. With the dribble, fall on the floor. As Smith got fouled.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 15, Emily Lunn, her first, team second.
Well, that full court press is working for the Lady Dragons. Numerous turnovers already. And Coach Natty Beal will take a timeout. She sees what we see as we'll take a quick timeout with a score. Woodland 7, Jonesville Beals Royalettes 2. We're right back in 30. All right, Woodland will put the ball in the play underneath their own basket. Players move and out of bounds when player thought it would zig when she zagged. So they get the turnover. 7-2 is our score. Woodland with the lead. The Royalettes have the ball and they have to go the full length of the court to score here. And the 2-2-1 press put on by the Woodland Lady Dragons. And there they break the press very efficiently that time. A shot pop up and by Beal is good for two. Unfortunately, when you do break the press, you get a 2-on-1 break in that. 7-4, Smith. Go to Nicole Cox, to Bryant. Around Lockenwitz with the dribble. So to Stevens. She splits to Stevens, goes in the paint, and she gets fouled. Quick first step by Alicia Stevens.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Jordan Balicki, her first, team served.
And it'll be Hannah Lockenwitz will put the ball in the play. Slaps the ball, the players move. Still waiting inside. It's it to Smith. Back over to Stevens. Stevens in the paint, running right-hander. That is no good. It was rebounds controlled by Balicki. And final outlets to Crowley, bringing up court. She'll wait for the rest of her team. Crowley starts spots for three and hit. Whoa, that caught everybody off guard. Nice shot. We're tied at 7. She let everybody go by and said, all right, I'll take it now. Lockenwitz, high post. Give and go and around inside to Bryant. Shot is blocked. Gets it back from Smith. So with the dribble. All the way down, running left-hander is up. That is no good. Rebounds controlled by Beal. Hands it over to Crowley and she'll bring in the forecourt. So the dribble, shot up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Bryant. Lockenwitz. Around to Cox. To Stevens for three. No good. Rebound controlled by the Royalettes. Good hustle, and Crowley will come away with it. In the front court. Crowley, she'll top and pop again, just same place. This one just a little short. Rebound by Lockenwitz to bring it back the other way. To Stevens. Stevens looking. The Royalettes are in the man-to-man, and it's stolen away from Bryan, and it's picked up by the Royalettes, Peabody. And it's stolen away by Smith. Smith all the way down to Nicole Cox. Shot up and no good. Rebound fought for. Coming away with the Royalettes. And we got a reach-in foul in the backcourt on Woodland. So it'll be some subs coming in here.
Foul's going to be on number 12. Brooke Smith, her first. Team's first.
Amy Cox will check in for Bryant for Woodland. And Leah Beal will check in for the Jonesport Beals Royals in the front court. And it'll be Balicki over, shot up, and no good by Peabody. Smith, she gets fouled. She tries to drive up the sideline. Those are the fouls that drive the coaches nuts when you're, 70 feet away from the basket. Good hustle. Smith passes it over to Nicole Cox. We are tied at 7. 7-7, 3:40 to play, opening quarter. Cox stops, turns, fires it over to Amy Cox. She gets by a person, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound is controlled by Balicki of Jonesport Beals. We'll bring it back the other way. Peabody, all the way down, decides stops, bring it around, inside. The ball's tipped by Cox over to Smith. Smith bounce pass aside to Nicole Cox. She got the fast break for 2. 9-7. In the backcourt. And Peabody gets a pocket pick from behind by Nicole Cox and bring it back the other way. Cox over to Smith. Smith for 3. No good. Rebound is controlled by the Royals' Balicki. The ball's tipped. Picked off by Stevens. 1-on-1. Lays it up and in. Boy, she timed that perfect. 11-7. All the way down. And it will be Leah Beal. Shot is up and in. They went over the top that time on the press. 11-9. In the front court, Nicole Cox. Pass down to Stevens. Stevens bounce pass aside Nicole Cox with a nice catch. Decides to bring it back out. Over the top inside to Smith. Smith to Amy Cox. Back over to Smith. To Cox. Nicole Cox looking for the backdoor cut. There it is inside the hand of Lockenwitz, and she puts it in for 2. You can see that coming. 13-9. And knocked out of bounds. And boy, the difference has been Woodland's press so far, Jamie.
I believe that Jonesport's got 8 turnovers this first period, and I'm going to say at least 6 of them are from the press.
Press, that's exactly right. So, Coach, Natalie Beal will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Lady Dragons 13, Royalettes 9. We're right back after this. All right, and welcome back. And just a reminder, we are here in the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth high above courtside of the Dragon Dome. And it will be Woodland with the lead, 13-9. Royalettes going to have to go full length of the court to try and score and try to break this Lady Dragon press. And it'll be Rachel Crowley in the backcourt. Finally gets it up to Ashley Houghton, who just checked in, and we get a...
No foul.
No foul, okay.
No.
All right, just went out of bounds. All right. I didn't think there was, but hey, I was waiting. Inside, Balicki. And she travels. She got caught underneath the basket, way underneath on the baseline, and had no place to go there. So, bring it up court. Nicole Cox. Cox with the dribble, across to the fourth court, still with the dribble. Over to Alyssa Stevens, back door inside to Smith. Back to Cox. Inside, Alyssa Stevens turns, fires up off the glass. Nice right-handed spin move to make that 15-9. Inside, stolen away by Hannah Lockowitz. Oh, they're going to call that a backcourt?
How is that a backcourt?
That's what I'm wondering. Okay, all right.
Nobody had control of it. They tapped it out of the
Tapped
bounds,
it out.
and she grabbed it. So.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So it's a turnover, but it'll be Royalettes ball. It'll be Crowley. Long shot for three is no good. Rebound by Balicki. She put it up. That is no good. Rebound by Hannah Lockowitz. Let's go to Amy Cox. Cox with the dribble. Let's go to Nicole Cox. Nicole Cox. 18-9. In the front court is Houghton. And she falls to the floor, and we get a loose ball tie-up. Good hustle by Amy Cox. And ultimate possession goes to the Jonesport Beals. And to be Kristen Curtis will check in, I believe, for Alyssa Stevens. Yes, okay. That was what the confusion was about. Who summoned for who? All right. Crowley. Go to Rachel Crowley. Double team down the baseline. We get a travel. Yeah, she went right down the corner. A double teamed. It's happened several times there. At least you're going to get an outlet, but it's a tough place to be. Woodland with the lead and the ball, 18-9. Curtis. 50 seconds to play in the first quarter here. It'll be Peabody. And we get a travel on the Royals. As they pass it in, spun around, switch to pivot. 8-9. 40 seconds to play in the first half. In the front court is Crowley. Down to Balicki. Balicki turns, fires up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Kristen Curtis. She stops, waits everybody to clear. She gains over to Amy Cox with 25 seconds to go in the half. First quarter, excuse me. Stevens with the ball. Puts it in. 22-9. In the front court. A nice spin move inside. Almost stolen away, but picked up by Balicki. Balicki gets fouled. So it'll be the Royalettes ball, and he thrown basket with 5.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Oh, they're going to call a foul. All right.
They are. They called the foul. The foul was on number 11, Kristen Curtis. I think it was a reaching foul, Mike.
Okay.
Or box or blocking foul. Number 11, Kristen Curtis, her first, team second.
All right. Finally gets in. Shot up by Lunn is no good. She follows her own rebound. And she'll fire. That's after the buzzer. That was clearly after the buzzer. So we complete one quarter of play with a score. Woodland 22, Jonesport Beals 9. We'll be back with exciting second quarter action after this. All right, welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon here high above courtside. We're starting a second quarter of play. The Lady Dragons with the lead by a score of 22-9 over the Jonesport Beals Royalettes. Nicole Cox by Emily Lyon of Jonesport Beals. And Curtis and the Royals ball. And Altering possession. Bringing up court. Rachel Crowley, and she gets fouled. Yeah. Try to get her from behind and get a lot of arm.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Amy Cox, her first, team's third.
All right, Peabody gets over to Rachel Crowley. Nice catch. And by Lund, the shot is up, is no good. Rebound by Kristen Curtis. She gets another rebound. Bring up court, Smith. Waits the rest of her team. Hands it back over to Rachel Crowley. We're bringing up court. Second quarter action. Over the top. Shot up and no good by Peabody. Rebound fought for, who's got it? Jonesport Beals Royalettes. It's Lund. Up over to Crowley. Gets the pick in the paint. Bounce pass around. Shot block foul. So it'd be Emily Lund will go to the line for 2 shots.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 12, Brooke Smith, her second, team's fourth.
So it'll be 2-shot foul. She'll go to the line here with 6:46 to play in the half. Shot is no good. Sierra Bryant will check in for Brooke Smith. 22 for Woodland. 9 for Jonesport Beals Royalettes. Lund dips, shoots, got it. And make that 22 to 10. And she will check out. And Lauren Crowley will check back in for her. And Woodland will bring it up court. Will be Nicole Cox. Cox with the dribble. Top of the key. To the left-hand side. Wells is Rachel Crowley trying to go coast to coast. All the way down, hands it over inside. Now we get a jump ball, all thing possession. Between Laura Beal and Nicole Cox. One of the best rules they ever made was the all-time possession.
Oh, how long has it saved in time, though?
Oh, unbelievable.
Jump ball every time, you know?
Nicole Cox. Crowley waits the rest of her teammates. Inside, the ball is tipped and picked up by Amy Cox on a steal by Hannah Lockowitz. Amy Cox, bounce pass inside to Nicole Cox to Kristen Curtis. And she gets bumped in a foul. So it'll be Woodland's Lockowitz. Throw to Nicole Cox. Over the top to Amy Cox. Inside the Lockowitz. Baseline. Outlets finally gets over to Amy Cox. The foul line shot up. No good. Cox for 3. Oh, yes, it is a 3. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure where her foot was. 25-10. And a travel. There's that press again. Paid dividends for the Lady Dragons tonight. There's numerous turnovers here for the Royalettes. 25 for the Lady Dragons, 10 for the Jonesport Beals Royals. Cox. And Coach Mark Hornbrook will take a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Woodland 25, Jonesport Beals Royalettes 10. We're right back after this. Welcome back to the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon here courtside. Woodland put the ball into play. Nicole Cox, top the key. Over the top to Sierra Bryant. Down baseline, corner. Side to Kristen Curtis. Lockowitz around. Amy Cox. Back over to Nicole Cox. Working around the perimeter. Being very patient. Shot by Amy Cox is off the backboard. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Woodland.
No, it was last touch by
Yeah.
touch by Woodland.
Woodland, yeah.
Well, actually, he pointed the wrong way, like it
Yeah, he
was
did
his ball
point the
at
wrong
first.
way.
So I was like, what?
All right, and finally into the front court. It was close to 10 seconds here. It'll be a shot is no good, and then in the ensuing action, the rebounding was McDonald, and she gets fouled, and she would have lined for 2.
Foul was on number 11, Kristen Curtis, her second, team's 5th.
Mary McDonald at the line, a sophomore. Shot is good. Not on the rim, went through. Make that 25-11 is our score. Dips, shoots, and no good. Rebound is controlled by McDonald at the foul line. And that rebound inside, and we get a travel. Spin move. And as she was double teamed off the rebound. Bring up court. Cox. She'll set for the 3 off the backboard. That is no good. Rebound. Cox. Inside to Amy Cox. She'll turn and fire it up. That is no good. Rebound comes down with it. Be the Royalettes. Bring up court. Crowley. Lauren Crowley in the front court. Inside pass. Lose the handle. Double teamed and out of bounds. All right, this wasn't touched, so therefore a turnover. McDonald will check out, and Balicki will check in for her. Witham with the lead and the ball, 25-11 here in the Dragon Dome. Up court, Nicole Cox. At the top of the key, goes on the left-hand side to Amy Cox. To Lockowitz, to Bryant. Bryant fires shot up. That is no good. Rebound and controlled by Rachel Crowley. And bring it up court, Beal. To Lauren Crowley. To Rachel Crowley. Shot up high off the glass. That is no good. Rebound. And it is saved inbounds by Beal. Inside pass. And scramble. We get a foul. Ball was tipped around and we had players collide.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Amy Cox, her second, team 6.
25-11. 3:43 left to play in the half. Smith will check in for Bryant. It'll be the Royalettes ball underneath their own basket. Drops the ball. Players move. Around and inside. A nice ball movement, but we get a holding foul on Woodland. That should be the 1-on-1 now.
It is.
Okay.
Foul was on Amy Cox, number 10, her third, team 7th.
All right, so send Balicki to the line.
For a 1-on-1, I believe. Yep.
All right, Balicki takes the time. Shot is no good. Violation, so therefore it'll be Woodland's ball with 3:39 to play in the half. 25-11. Woodland with the lead and the ball. Both clubs looking to get the first win of the season. Cox to Smith. Out to Bryant. Playing out front. Gets over to Lockowitz. Down baseline. Stops. Looking for the cutters. And it's picked up by Nicole Cox. And we get a travel.
Didn't see that one, Mike. Did you?
No.
Sorry.
All right, so it'll be the Royalettes ball. And it's tipped. Nice defense by Smith on the pass by Crowley. So Rachel Crowley put it in play. Finally gets over to Balicki. She'll turn and fire up. No good foul. Oh, yeah, get a lot of arm on that one. Can't deny that one. You gotta keep your hands straight up, not bring them down.
Foul's going to be on number 1, Nicole Cox, her first, team's 8th.
So it'll be Jordan Balicki, the senior, at the line. Shot is no good. 3:10 to play in the half. 25-11. Lady Dragons with the lead. Jordan Balicki at the foul line. Her second one. That is no good. Rebound by Brooke Smith. Will bring it back the other way. Smith still has it all the way down to Nicole Cox. Over the top. It's on Alyssa Stevens. Shot is up and no good. Rebound comes away with it is Lauren Beal. Here's over Lauren Crowley. And we'll bring them in the forecourt. It'll be Rachel Crowley. Back and forth. Shot up and no good by Lauren Crowley. And they get the long rebound back, so they're working around. Lauren Beal for three. That is no good. Rebound by Alyssa Stevens. Now it's over to Brooke Smith. We're bringing up court. Smith with the dribble. It's over to Nicole Cox. She'll take the three. Everybody left her alone. In and out. Rebounds controlled by the Royalettes. Rachel Crowley. We're bringing up court. Lauren Crowley. Stops, pops, and the 15-footer. That is partial block. Stevens with a rebound all the way up to Brooke Smith. She lays it up and no good. Rebound. Good hustle by Nicole Cox, but it's picked off by Rachel Crowley. We're bringing up court. Rachel Crowley stops, pops up. That is no good. Rebound by Hannah Lockenwitz. She's had a good first half. All the way down inside to Brooke Smith. Brings it back out, and that time she puts it in. Concentrated on that one. 27-11. The top. We got Balicki in the backcourt. Finally brings it up to Lauren Beal. Round to Rachel Crowley. She'll set for two. 1:35 to play in the half. 27 for Woodland. 13 for the Royalettes. And down we get Smith. To Cox. Cox for three. That is no good. Rebound Bryant. A long rebound off the long shot. Bryant tips it over to Lockowitz. Round to Smith. Smith will take a three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Lauren Beal. Hands off for a point guard, Lauren Crowley. She'll bring in the full court. Rachel Crowley stops, pops, got it. Same play, same result. 27-15. Down to 50 seconds to go in the half. In front court, see if they play for more than one shot. Stevens inside to Smith. Smith outside, and is it safe? No, it was not safe in bounds. And it'll be Alexis Velez will check in for the Royalettes, along with for Woodland. And it is stolen away by Smith. Bounce pass aside Nicole Cox. Oh, missed it. She gets her own rebound with 30 seconds to go. Turns, fires up and in, and she gets fouled. And Nicole Cox will go to the line. Nice play. Oh, okay. Michaela Howard for Woodland just checked in. I got it. Once I get the number.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Jordan Balicki, her second, team 6.
Nicole Cox makes the foul shot to make that 30-15 in the front court. Balicki. Pops is Lauren Crowley for three. That is no good. She gets her own rebound. Then over inside to Beal. Lauren Beal shot up and good. That time was by Rachel Crowley. 10 seconds. 30-17. Nicole Cox gets over to Smith. Smith downside. Alyssa Stevens shot. Fires up. Hit it. And just inside the three. As the buzzer sounds to end the first half of play. And stay tuned for a halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan in Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. And we'll be back exciting second half with a outstanding halftime show of Jamie Bohanns right after this.
Hey, we're not on the air, so. Perfect.
All right. Oh, okay. All right, welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside, and it is our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan and Callis and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. What do you have, Jamie?
Okay, we're going to first start with the Jonesport Beals Royalettes. We got Lauren Crowley with 3 points, 1 3-pointer in that first half. She's got 2 rebounds. Leah Beal, 2 points. She's got 2 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. Rachel Crowley with 6 points. She's got 4 rebounds in this ball game. Lauren Beal with 2 points. She's got 3 rebounds in this ball game. Emily Lunn with 1 point, 1 for 2 for the foul line. She's got 2 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. Jordan Balicki with 2 points, 0 for 3 from the foul line, and she's got 4 rebounds. Emma Peabody, she's on the board with assist, a block, and a rebound. Mary McDonald stepped in there, come off the bench. She had 1 point, 1 for 2 from the foul line. She had 1 offensive rebound. Let's see, foul situation. Lauren Crowley with 1, Lauren Beal with 1, Emily Lunn with 1, Jordan Balicki 2, Mary McDonald with 1. Turnover situation, I have Jonesport with 17.
Okay. And most of those are in the first quarter.
And they were a lot of forced errors. They didn't. I think when we ended up, I think they had 11 the end of the first period.
Yeah.
So they had they only had 6 the second period. So that was a little bit better. Being able to control the ball a little better always helps. Okay, now for your Woodland Lady Dragons, we got Nicole Cox. She has 13 points, 1 for 1 from the foul line, and 2 3-pointers in this ball game. She's got 1, 2, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block shot, and 1 steal in this first half of play. Hannah Lockenwitz with 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 3 rebounds. Sarah Bryant 0 for 2 for the foul line, but she's got a block shot, an offensive rebound, and a defensive rebound. Kristen Curtis come off the bench with 3 rebounds in this ball game. Brooke Smith, 11 points, 1 3-pointer in this first half of play. She's got 2 assists, 3 steals, and 2 boards in this first half of play. And Alyssa Stevens with 6 points, and she's got 2 rebounds in this first half. Foul situation, we got Nicole Cox with 1, Amy Cox with 3, Kristen Curtis with 2, and Brooke Smith with 2. And I have them as 10 turnovers this first half.
Okay, as Woodland outscored Royalettes in that second quarter by 2, 10-8, as they now have the lead 32-17, as both ball clubs coming in here with a record of 0-2, and they try to get on the winning side at the end of this ball game. So, and that wraps up our halftime show, brought to you by Duncan and Callis and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We'll be back with exciting second half action after this. Welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here, above courtside. And remember, the first Woodland player to hit a 3-point play in the second half will win a large 3-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Calais. Good luck to whoever that may be, as Woodland leads it by a score of 32-17 here in the Dragon Dome. And I just want to mention quickly that if you want your company, sports team, or organization to look at its best, do what we do. Visit Cabin Fever Embroidery on North Street in Calais, the official outfitter of WQDY, WALZ, and WCRQ Sports. And we're looking really sharp here with these nice color-coordinated pec shirts, I would say. All right. Hey, players finally getting the final instructions from their coaches. We just finished up the halftime festivities. Woodland leads it by a score of 32-17. It'll be the Royalettes ball. Both clubs coming in here with a record of 0-2. And tomorrow, WQDY will be in Calais with the boys' action tomorrow afternoon. All right, in the forecourt, Crowley. Lauren Crowley, pass inside, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, comes away with it is Nicole Cox. Cox all the way down, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Played a whale of a game. And now Woodland coming back with that press again. In the backcourt, Lauren Crowley. Oh, and stolen away by Alyssa Stevens inside Nicole Cox. She lays it up and in. Quickly, just like that. And bringing up court be Lauren Crowley. Finally break the press. Crowley all the way down. Stop, shot up and in and do the foul. No one picked her up after she got past the time strike. So she'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. 36-17 is our score.
Foul is going to be on. I'm just waiting for them to pop up the score. Okay. Number 1, Nicole Cox. Her second, team's first of the second half.
Shot up and rounded out by Lauren Crowley. Rebound is controlled by Sierra Bryant. Up court, Hannah Lokowitz. Stops, spots for the 3. No good. Rebound is controlled by the Peabody. Emma Peabody. Right up court to Lauren Crowley. Lauren Crowley, she'll set for the 3 in there. Just like that, she just scored 5 straight points. 36-22. 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. I get you back in already the 3-point play. Front court, Cox. Lokowitz. Around the perimeter. Still has it. Finally gets over to Smith. Smith will take a 3. That is no good. Rebound. Bryant. Over to Stevens. Alyssa Stevens with a nice move. Down baseline. Pass inside. It's stolen away by the Royalettes. Good defense. That was Emma Lund with the steal. Hands it over to Lauren Crowley. Crowley, top of the key. In the man-to-man this time. Inside to Balicki. Balicki turns, fires up. That is no good. Rebound by Hannah Lokowitz. We're looking to run. Fast-paced game here so far. Lokowitz over to Nicole Cox. Stevens. Back over to Cox. She'll set for the 3. No good. Rebound tipped. Still tipped inside Hannah Lokowitz. She gets her own rebound. She decides to bring it back out to Smith. Smith for 3. In and out. Rebound. Bryant hands it out to Hannah Lokowitz. Lokowitz, she'll set, shot up, and that is no good. Rebound by Balicki. We'll bring it back the other way. There'll be Emily Lund. Lund, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, who's got it? And Smith comes away with it. 2-on-2 break. Smith all the way down, shot up, no good. Rebound, nice hustle by Nicole Cox. She got it back to Hannah Lokowitz. She puts it high off the glass. That is no good. Rebound the other way. Emily Lund, coast to coast here. That's Downey's basketball right there. In the front court, Crowley. And he gets over to Beal, Lauren Beal. Shot no good. Rebound is controlled by Smith. We'll bring back the other way. Boy, we haven't needed a shot clock here.
Nope. I think they need to add that though, Mike. That's just my thought. Seriously, not just because of this game. I think in general.
Yeah. It'll be Smith over the top. It's over to Lokowitz. She'll sides against it to Nicole Cox. Skip it pass to Bryant. Inside, Alyssa Stevens. She turns with her little left-handed shot. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Emily Lund. Hands over to Lauren Crowley. We'll bring it up court. 36-22. Woodland with the lead. The Royalettes have the ball. Turn. Balicki fires up and in. You got the height there on the mismatch down in the low post. 36-24. Nicole Cox. Left-hand side to Lokowitz. Over the top. Bryant. Inside to Smith. Smith, she'll stop and pop. That is no good. Rebound controlled by the Royalettes' Beal. Hands off to her point guard, Lauren Crowley, bringing up court. 4:20 to play in the third quarter. End-to-end action here. And inside, Balicki turns, fires up, and that is no good. And a nice box out by Alyssa Stevens. We get a jump ball. She brought it down. And when you do that, the ball right in the face of somebody else. So we get some changes here for the ball players. But quickly, Mark Holmberg calls a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Woodland 36, Jonesport Beals Royals 24. We're right back in 30. All right, and we are back here. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside of the Dragon Dome at the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. 36 for the Lady Dragons, 24 for the Royalettes from Jonesport Beals. Bringing up court. Cox, top of the key, left-hand side over to Smith. Smith, stop pass for the three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Leah Beal. And he gives it over to Crowley. And it will be Peabody. Peabody will take the shot. That is no good. Balicki with a rebound. She got the inside position. Now it's down to a 10-point lead for the Lady Dragons. 3:40 left to play in the third quarter. A lot of ball game to go. Cox. She'll set for the three, and yet there's a pizza. Congratulations to Nicole Cox. And the ball's tipped out of bounds. And Woodland's press. 39 for Woodland, 26 for the Royalettes. So it'll be Peabody to Balicki. Ball's tipped and picked up to Leah Beal. Inside, shot up and no good by Peabody. Alyssa Stevens bringing up court. 2-on-2 break. Inside, Nicole Cox. Shut up and got it! And got fouled. Oh, boy, she's playing a whale of a ball game, Nicole Cox. And she will go to the line to get rewarded. If she makes it, that's 2 times on the court. 3 points apiece.
Foul's going to be on number 0, Lauren Crowley. Her second team's first is the second half.
Shot is no good. Rebound, Alyssa Stevens. She got the inside position, puts it in. 43-26. Boy, lead up quickly there. In the front court is Rachel Crowley. Inside the Balicki. Turns, fires up and in. Boy, that's money in the bank when she gets it down the low post with her height.
She got some great foot control, too.
Yeah, she does a good job in that low post.
Yeah, she closes out and inside there.
Yeah.
Real well.
Nicole Cox for 3. Swish! 2 in a row for her.
I'm running out of room in this little square for her, Mike.
She's having a whale of a quarter. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Balicki will take a quick breather as Mary McDonald will check in for her. 46 for Woodland, 28 for Jonesport Beals. Over the top inside Mary McDonald, but she loses the handle. Picked up by Alyssa Stevens. Bring her back the other way. We got a 3-on-3 break. Alyssa Stevens over the top to Smith. Smith shot up off the glass, up and in! 48, the lead just like that. It's up to 10. A 10-0 run by the Lady Dragons. In the front court is Rachel Crowley. Round by Peabody. Shot is no good. All the way up to Nicole Cox. Got the hot hand inside to Bryant. Bryant shot up, no good, and gets fouled. It was 10, now it's up to 20, and a chance to increase that lead for the Lady Dragons. But the game with swings.
Fouls on number 44, Mary McDonald. Her team second of this half.
Bryant's shot is no good. Back rimmed it. We'll get another one. She's following the act of shooting. Nicole will take a breather. And her sister, Amy Cox, will check in. 2:06 to play, third quarter here. Extra time. Shot is, no, we got a violation, yeah. She went over the line too quick. When she released it, she stepped over the line. And so therefore a violation. It didn't go in anyway, but. So it'll be the Royalettes ball. In the backcourt is Lauren Crowley. Everybody clears out of the way, and she'll bring it up court. It'll be Rachel Crowley. Back and forth, we get 3 seconds, yeah. 3 seconds on Leah Beal. She came down court, placed herself right in the middle of the paint, and stayed there. 48-28. With a lead and the ball. In the front court, Nicole Cox to Smith. Smith will take a three. That is no good. Rebound, and it is out of bounds. Last touch by Leah Beal. Kristen Curtis will check in for Alyssa Stevens. A little bit more height in there. Amy Cox. Around to Nicole Cox to Smith. Smith with the ball. Over to Bryant. Inside Amy Cox. Her shot, that is no good. Rebound is controlled by Rachel Crowley. Over to Lauren Crowley. We're bringing the forecourt. Right hand side. Bounce pass inside. The ball's tipped by Amy Cox. And she fouled on the steal.
Foul. If that foul is on number 10, Amy Cox, that is going to be her fourth, team second.
That's what it looked like.
And it is.
Okay. So it'll be Royalettes ball, and he thrown basket. Mary McDonald turns, fires up, no good. Rebound by Brian, hands over to Nicole Cox. Cox still with the dribble. Nice ball handling, finally gets inside to Brooke Smith. Nice, lays it up and in. Nicole Cox for the assist, Smith for the 2 points. 50-28. Ran the floor very well there. And a player control foul, and good defense by Amy Cox. As Amy stood her ground. And Lauren Crowley will pick up the foul.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 0, Lauren Crowley, her third, team's third.
Yeah. Took her right in the torso. That's classic player control. Bring it up court. Nicole Cox. We're down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Cox will take a three. Got the hot hand and hit.
Hot hand.
Well, boy, when you're feeling it, folks. 53-28. What a ball game for her. 53-28 is our score. Crowley, Rachel Crowley. Around. Pass from Liberty White. Her shot is up, is no good, and rebound is controlled by Bryant. She falls to the floor, and she was fouled. And no, we're not in the bonus with 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. Mary McDonald, she didn't see her there when she got the rebound. Considerably taller than Bryant. And Bryant checks out. Highland will check in. And Kristen Curtis will check in for Lockowitz.
The foul was on number 44, Mary McDonald, her third, team's fourth.
Highland. Inside, do we get a travel? Down the low post. Emma Highland, who just checked in. So with 26 seconds to go in the quarter. With a commanding lead, 53-28. Liberty White. Over to Rachel Crowley in the front court. And stolen away by Nicole Cox. Picked her pocket from behind. Nicole Cox lays it up and got it. You are running out of room.
I am in that box for third quarter. I've run out of room.
All right, Mary McDonald turns at the baseline. Shot is no good and out of bounds. 3 seconds to play in the quarter. And it'll be Smith. That's to Nicole Cox. Why not shoot it? I mean, you get the hot hand. Why not try it? It's just short, but why not? You never know when things are going well for yourself. All right, we completed 3 quarters of play of the score. Woodland 55, Jonesboro Beals Royalettes 28. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this. All right, we're back. Oh, okay. Nicole Cox with the steal, and she put it in for 2. They didn't take a full minute on that between quarters right there. 57-28. Shot up and no good by Leah Beal. Kristen Curtis with the rebound. Hands off to Nicole Cox to Brooke Smith. Smith far sideline to Highland. Highland with a tricky dribble. Down baseline, bounce pass side to Curtis. That was a nice pass. Shot up by Curtis is no good. Rebound is controlled by the Royalettes. Liberty White. And bringing it up court will be Rachel Crowley. Far sideline, gets over to Peabody. And scramble for it in the paint. Who's got a jump ball?
Should have been a kick violation before that, actually.
Yeah. That's why I hesitated for a second.
I didn't want to, I figured there would be like a delayed whistle.
Yeah. I was waiting, but didn't come, so therefore. So the Royalettes. What happened? Okay, they're checking the all-time possession. Okay. They didn't change it at the half.
They didn't at the beginning of the fourth period.
Fourth quarter, that's what they're doing. They're being honest. Kiev over there, along with Kathy Curtis, they were being honest that they didn't get a chance to turn it. So it'll be Woodland's ball. Amy Cox over to Nicole Cox for 3. Got it! Wow. 60-28. In the front court. And the shot is up by Peabody for 3 is no good and out of bounds. Last touch by Highland of Woodland. Fourth quarter action. Woodland leads it by the score of 60-28. Who would have thunk this score? And finally inbounds it to Leah Beal. Around. Inside to Rachel Crowley. And gets the ball back. Rachel Crowley. Bounce pass inside. Balicki turns, fires up high off the glass. Nice shot.
Double teamed and still got it up there.
Impressive down there in that low post is Balicki. Money in the bank, boy, when she gets it down there. Cox to Smith. Smith will take a long 3 and in. The net is burning, folks. 63-30. 6 minutes to play.
That's 8 3-pointers made by this team.
Wow, it's the best shooting I've seen them in well over a year.
I don't know how many they've taken behind the arc, but I know they made 8, so that's quite a feat.
Balicki with a rebound down low and puts it in for 2.
She is tough.
Yeah, she is. Very good player.
Wow.
Very good player. 63-32. 5:40 to play in the game. Woodland slowing it down a little bit. Nicole Cox inside Amy Cox at the high post. Backs over to Smith. Smith will take a 3. In and out. Rebound fought for Kristen. Curtis will get the rebound. And tries outlet. Can't. And it's stolen away by the Royalettes. Rachel Crowley should bring it up court. Crowley right in the left-hand side. And is it saved in bounds? No. Over to Kristen Curtis. Smith all the way down. And it's stolen back by Rachel Crowley. As Woodland trying to get a quick, fast break there with 5 minutes to play in the game. Bounce pass aside to Balicki. And a foul as she turned down there on the baseline. She was in line for 2 shots.
Foul's going to be on number 11, Kristen Curtis, her third, team's third.
Jordan Balicki, a senior, at the line. Shot is no good. Now we have some subs coming in. As Michaela Howard will check in for Brooke Smith. And for the Royalettes. And the shot is no good. And Amy Cox. And she gets it stolen away from her. All the way down is Rachel Crowley. Back out front, around the horn to Liberty White. Shot up and no good. Yep. Some of the players starting to get a little tired and getting out of breath. You can see him pulling at the mask to try and breathe better. You start to see that. Around. The Highlands shot for three. That is no good. Rebound out of bounds. 63-32 was our score. 4:19 to play in the game. Highland will check out. And will be Hannah Lockowitz check back in. In the front court, Rachel Crowley. Crowley took a dribble. Goes on the right-hand side. Stops. Pass aside to Balicki. Tipped by Curtis. Nice play by Curtis. Those quick hands. And over the top, loses it. Inside a White. White shot up. No good in the foul on Kristen Curtis. Well, she had the turnover. Wanted to get that ball back, and she fouled.
Fouls on number 11, Kristen Curtis, her fourth, team's fourth.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow. That one got away from me. I didn't realize. 3:59 to play in the game. Shot is good by Liberty White, a sophomore. 63-33. 30-point lead for the Lady Dragons here, and Balicki will check out. I did not catch who was coming in for her. Dips, shoots, and got it. Good shooting by Liberty White, 63-34. Right in the court, Nicole Cox. Over on the left-hand side, Lockowitz around the Cox. Being patient, Hannah Lockowitz. Amy Cox to Howard. Howard with the dribble, backs in, and it gets stolen away from him from the back door. It'll be Rachel Crowley. She'll bring it up court. Rachel Crowley at the point, in the paint, stops, pass outside over to Beal, who just checked in. Leah Beal, shot up, and it is saved in bounds. Nice hustle by Houghton. Over to Leah Beal. Inside the Crowley, Rachel Crowley, baseline, decides to bring it back out over to Liberty White. Shot up and no good. That one was put up by Leah Beal. Up court, Nicole Cox over to Hannah Lockowitz. Side to Kristen Curtis, and it's stolen away. And she is dribbling up court, is Houghton. And then she gets a blocking foul on Kristen Curtis, and she fouls out. Well, you only have 5. She used them up. Oh, shoot. Hey, can't take them home with you.
Nope.
And we're not in the bonus either. Oh, that's all right. Well, probably not a first nor a last. All right, 2:53 left to play in the game here. And out of bounds is Houghton. Went to make the pass inside. The girl wasn't expecting it, and it went out of bounds. 63-34 is our score. Woodland with the lead and the ball here. Up court, Nicole Cox, far sideline to Hannah Lockowitz. Go around the perimeter. She'll turn. Gets over Nicole Cox for 3. Good. Boy, when you're feeling it. 66-34.
Sizzling.
That's exactly right. In the front court is Rachel Crowley. Shot is up, is no good. Rebound by Howard. Howard spins. We get a tie-up. Jump ball. Alternating possession will go through the Royalettes. 2:27 left to play in the game. So it'll be Houghton. Passes inside. Stolen away by Amy Cox. So over to Nicole Cox. Over the top, Hannah Lockowitz. Nice over to Howard. Howard will fire up. No good. Rebound is controlled by Leah Beal. And stolen back. Jump ball. Alternating possession. This time we'll go to the Lady Dragons with 2:06 to play in the game. 66-34 is our score. Woodland with the lead and the ball. Lockowitz. Nicole Cox with it. Check that. To Howard. Howard turns, fires at the foul line. That is no good. Rebound. Who's got it? Jonesboro Beals. Be Rachel Crowley. She'll bring it up court as everybody clears. Going down to Velez. Velez shot no good. Rebound is controlled by Howard, and jump ball will be Royalettes' turn. And Nicole Cox will take a well-deserved rest. 66-34. 1:42 left to play in the game as Brooke Smith checked in for Cox. And we get a foul. Packet fouls. That Amy Cox's 5th too.
I believe that is going to be hers. Amy Cox picks up foul number 5.
All right. Well, hey, they can't take them with you. 66-34. All right, down low, shot up and no good by Houghton. Rebounds controlled by Howard. Gets over to Smith and bring it up court. 1:30 to play in the game. Lockowitz. Around. Smith, top of the key. Go Lockowitz, so being very patient. Smith will take the shot. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by the Royalettes. Beal. That's Leah Beal. She handed it over to Growley, bringing the forecourt. Growley with the dribble. Hands over. Shot up by Liberty White. That is no good. Rebound controlled by the Royalettes. Houghton. And jump ball between Houghton and Stevens. With 1 minute exactly to play in the game. I think it's safe to say Woodland will up their record to 1-2. And Jonesport Beals Royalettes will fall to 0-3. And up to Hannah Lockowitz. Lockowitz in the front court. She gets fouled.
Foul is going to be on number 11, Rachel Crowley, her first, team's 5th.
At first, everybody took off. There was no one to pass it into. So it'll be Bryant will put the ball into play. Bryant over to Smith. Back over to Bryant. Over the top to Lockowitz. They'll bring it back out, being patient, to Howard. Bryant, she'll take the shot up off the glass. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Leah Beal. And bringing up will be Rachel Crowley. 40 seconds to play in this one. Rachel Crowley trying to go coast to coast. Stops. Spins to White. White fires a 3. That is no good. Rebound by Howard. And she'll clear it. 30 seconds to go in this one. Lockowitz for 3, and hit. Good for her. 69-34. Down to 15 seconds. Rachel Crowley. Outside, the ball is tipped by Smith. Down to 9 seconds. Smith all the way up. Stops. Still with the dribble. Turns, fires up, and that is no good. Rebound, Howard. Howard fires it up. That's no good. The buzzer sound to end the ball game. Woodland victorious over the Jonesport Beals Royalettes by a score of 69-34. Woodland ups their record to 1-2. The Royalettes fall to 0-3, and we'll be back with the final stats in a moment.